Hello and welcome to the Atlanta Motor Speedway to continue the Season 11 Summer Showdown. This is Race 2, and we are still in Round 1, which is 2 races remaining before the eliminations begin. Last week, we saw the impacts of the Summer Showdown take place on the final lap when Kyle Busch turned William Byron into the outside wall. Will we see similar events take place today? We'll have to find out. Drivers to watch for: Denny Hamlin. It's really time to turn things around for that FedEx team. Today, they have a strong car. They will start third. Kyle Busch, last week's controversial victory, has fans outraged with Rowdy. He's up front again. Will he go back-to-back? And then William Byron, a gut-wrenching defeat. The team looks to move forward, but they have not unpacked a good car this weekend. And then Kevin Harvick, best car he's ever had in the Aflac Cup Series, said from himself. That's strong words because he's had a lot of good victories, but today he has the strongest car. So let's go trackside for the command. Drivers, start your engines. There it is. We are ready to roll in Hotlanta here for 12 laps of Aflac Cup Series action. Now for your starting lineup in Atlanta. On the pole for today's race, Happy Harvick. It was outside the hometown kid, Chase Elliott. Row 2, Denny Hamlin and Big Bad Brad Keselowski. In row 3 sits Clint Bowyer and Kyle Busch. Row 4, the 7-time champion, 2-time ACS champ Jimmie Johnson to his outside, Alex Bowman. Ryan Preece and Max Kansas find themselves in row 5, and row 6 is Kurt Busch and Martin Truex Jr. Row 7, John Hunter Nemechek and Tyler Reddick. Row 8, Joey Logano, and to his outside, William Byron. Eric Almirola on the inside of row 9, to his outside, Carter Adelman. Row 10 sits Christopher Bell and Ricky Stenhouse Jr. Then in row 11, we find Ryan Blaney with a poor starting position this week, to his outside, Daniel Suarez. Row 12, Matt DiBenedetto and Jamie McMurray. And then Eric Jones and Bubba Wallace in row 13. Row 14, Austin Dillon and Chris Buescher. And row 15, Bryce Harvey and Colt Custard. Row 16, we have Corey LaJoie and the Rocket Man, Ryan Newman, and Ty Dillon runs up the field in row 17. Once again, no Michael McDowell for this race either. We are green flag racing here in Atlanta. Kevin Harvick and Chase Elliott lead them to the line. That outside line at Atlanta has been historically bad on restarts and starts of the race, and Chase Elliott just continues to prove that theory. While Kevin Harvick's out front, Clint Bowyer takes over the second position from Denny Hamlin. The cars fly by the start-finish line on lap 1 of the race. McMurray's trying to take him 3 wide there, deep in the field. So Clint Bowyer and Kevin Harvick out front, SHR teammates, with Denny Hamlin riding in third. There's the outside pole sitter Chase Elliott still in 4th place. Yeah, Harvick's car, he can just get to that white line, and when he gets there, he doesn't quite get there that time though. Clint Bowyer does, and you see Clint Bowyer just pulls right up on the back bumper. Now Harvick hooks that white line. That's Harvick's specialty at Atlanta. He's always been that way. If he gets to that white line, you're in trouble. But looks like Clint Bowyer is trying to prevent him from getting there. Harvick's just got such a strong car. It's going to be hard to pass him. You see Bowyer trying to switch lanes there, go up on the high side. But Harvick gets to hook that white line with no trouble, and he's going to pull away from Clint Bowyer there. As the flyby of the cars going through turns 3 and 4. See many lanes here at Atlanta. That's one of the specialties of this racetrack. Battle for third is on between Chase Elliott and Denny Hamlin. Elliott takes it with ease, and now the battle for fourth between Kyle Busch and Denny Hamlin. Teammates battling for the 4th position here in Atlanta. Kyle Busch is on the move. He's going to try an outer lane. Oh, we got a car spinning in 3 and 4. It's Chris Buescher, and he spins all the way up down the front stretch. Nice save to keep that one out of the wall. So Chris Buescher spins out here in Atlanta. Good for him. Bubba Wallace, yeah, he had help. Way to keep that out of the outside wall there. That car was going for it, and good driving by Chris Buescher. The guy's got some talent. It's just a matter of finding himself up front in races. I believe he got a top 10 last week at the Coleman Motor Speedway. So no love for Bubba from Chris Buescher. But we're going to get back racing here as Kevin Harvick has led every single lap so far here in Atlanta. Green flag is back in the air. Clint Bowyer on the outside this time. Looks like he doesn't get going. Neither does Denny Hamlin. Hamlin's losing a bunch of spots. That will back up Ryan Preece. Now Chase Elliott's back into second place. He's from Atlanta, or he's from Georgia, I should say. Dawsonville, Georgia. And this is his home state racetrack. Chase Elliott trying to get him up there. Oh, we got a car spinning on the front stretch, and it collided to the outside wall, collecting numerous drivers. Matt DiBenedetto, Jamie McMurray. Lots of drivers involved in this one. Cole Custer, Austin Dillon, Ryan Blaney, John Hunter Nemechek. Check this one out. Oh, looks like Stenhouse tries to go 3 wide. I don't know if that's what caused the wreck. We'll have to see once again a slower shot of this. Okay, here's Hunter Nemechek. Yeah, it looks like Stenhouse might have gotten to the back of Blaney, and Blaney gets shot up in the John Hunter. Oh, no. Yeah, definitely looks like Stenhouse had a role in this one, creating a huge pileup. There goes McMurray sliding through the grass, unfortunately collecting Austin Dillon. Jamie McMurray was making some moves today, too. That's unfortunate he was involved in this wreck. We had 6 drivers involved. Cole Custer gets the hook. Back-to-back weeks, Cole Custer's in a wreck. Matt DiBenedetto on the hook. Ryan Blaney. There goes McMurray. And then, of course, John Hunter involved in this one as well. Unfortunate. So now an intense restart coming up. We just have 3 laps remaining. Can anyone boot Kevin Harvick from the race lead? That would be hard to do. He's once again on the inside lane. Green flag is out. Well, here comes Kyle Busch. He's going to get a run. He gets into his back bumper. Harvick goes up the track. Here comes Clint Bowyer. Alex Bowman comes out of nowhere to fight for the second position with his teammate Chase Elliott. Side by side for second. Meanwhile, Clint Bowyer's loving what he sees with 2 laps to go. Bowman riding that higher lane. Looks like he's got a run going on the backstretch. We'll go on board with Bowman. He's going to take the high lane once again. Off of turn 4, the white flag is in the air. Can Alex Bowman catch Clint Bowyer on his final lap? Around the high side comes Bowman. He's got a run. He looks to the inside. He's going to go back up. Bowyer blocks his lane. That opens the door for Chase Elliott. Side by side for the win, and it's Bowyer who gets it done. What a finish in Atlanta. Clint Bowyer barely beats out Chase Elliott for the win. Chase Elliott, the home state kid, almost gets the victory. Let's check out that finish here, folks. Wow, watch as Alex Bowman has a shot to go to the inside, but he's going to think, no, I'm going to keep riding my high lane, and Bowyer blocks his lane. That slows up Bowman. And then here comes Chase Elliott side by side. Oh my gosh, they make contact at the line. It is once again right there, just by a nose for Clint Bowyer, winning this race. Incredible stuff here in the Aflac Cup Series. Alex Bowman unfortunately had a shot at it, and unfortunately gets his lane taken from him. But Clint Bowyer is your winner, doing some nice little burnouts here on the front stretch at Atlanta Motor Speedway. So Stewart-Haas Racing still gets the victory, despite Kevin Harvick dominating the day. And I can't imagine he's not happy with Kyle Busch. Let's check this one out. Here's that restart. Harvick gets a nice jump, but so does Kyle Busch. Kyle Busch is the master at restarts. And that also slows up Kyle Busch. But back-to-back weeks, Kyle Busch has to play in who wins this race. And unfortunately, Kevin Harvick was the non-beneficiary in this race. So your point standings, Kyle Busch is at the top. Jimmy Johnson, Chase Elliott, Kevin Harvick, Matt Kenseth, your top 5. Kurt Busch, Almirola, Tyler Reddick, Adelman, and Ryan Preece, your top 10. These drivers are pretty much safe here when we go to Michigan next week. Christopher Bell, Clint Bowyer, Brad Keselowski, Chris Buescher, Alex Bowman, those 5. Of course, Bowyer's locked in, but those 5 should be safe here. They're 13 points above the cut. Stenhouse, Hamlin, DiBenedetto, but right here's where it really gets tight. Jamie McMurray and Corey LaJoie, 26th place is the cut line. McMurray and LaJoie are tied. You see that Eric Jones is just 4 points above it. Ryan Newman's just 7 points. And then Cole Custer has a lot of work to do. So does Austin Dillon. Austin Dillon is 8 points out. It's going to be exciting stuff next week at Michigan. The points are going to be fun to watch. Your first cutoff here. And then the race results. Bowyer, Elliott, Bowman, Kurt Busch, Matt Kenseth, Kevin Harvick, Jimmy Johnson, Kyle Busch, Martin Truex Jr., Christopher Bell. Your top 10 here. Christopher Bell with a nice top 10. There's William Byron finishing 20th. Brad Keselowski 18th. Eric Jones finishes 17th today. Brad Keselowski started 4th, I believe, and finishes 18th. He just did not have a good car today. Chris Buescher finishes 21st after the spin. So he gained some positions there. Probably with some fresh tires helped. That 17 Ford. And then the cars that crashed today, DiBenedetto unfortunately out of it. Cole Custer, Austin Dillon. So So next race, we go to the Michigan International Speedway. Should be a lot of fun there next weekend. Thanks everybody for watching. This is the Aflac Cup Series, signing out.